We're back doing our Real Skin, Real Journeys series where we get to chat with clients that have gone through the program, that are going through the program. And I think this is just such an incredible series to do. It was a request from not only our own clients, but also our community members, because it really allows people struggling with acne to realize they're not alone. They're not alone in the things they've tried and how they feel and how it's impacting their life and the thoughts they have and the experiences they have. So today we're joined by one of our lovely clients, Anjan. Let's kind of dig into Anjan. What was your life like dealing with the acne? Like, how was it impacting your day to day?
So I started getting acne in high school, and it was not very intense, but it was still like a different thing from other people. So it felt like, I was conscious about it. It pretty much affected every day of my life because I would, in that age, compare myself to my friends with like their amazing skin and everything. So it was pretty isolating. It's always felt like this is something I can't really open up about to like friends or family because they would not be able to relate.
For you, it said it took you about 4 years to finally say, okay, I think
Yeah.
I think I'm going to leave the meds behind and try this holistic
Yep.
route. And for you, having
Yep.
done antibiotics, Accutane, Spironolactone, were you struggling with any additional symptoms outside of
Although
your skin?
now that I look back, I can say that my digestion was off, but my digestion has been off since high school, so I thought this is how it is for everyone. So I didn't really observe any of the other symptoms because I was like so focused on like how my skin's doing and if my acne is doing better that everything else didn't matter. So I probably didn't even like acknowledge it.
With that big history of antibiotics and Accutane, I don't think we needed to do an HTMA or any type of testing to know that your gut probably needed a little bit of love after that. And so for you, Anjan, when you came in, what were you eating before? And did you, have any apprehension or nervousness around having to change how you were eating, or was it a little bit easier for you?
So, as I said, I've been following your page since 2020. So I
Mm-hmm.
was already doing all the good nourishing things. I was
Mm-hmm.
already on an anti-inflammatory diet, but a plant-based one. So I think the only thing that was really different was that I wasn't eating enough protein.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also from India. So I think the traditional Indian diet is very like veggies, lentils, pulses, and like a
Mm-hmm.
carb. So traditionally we don't have like a lot of protein in our diet. So that was something I wasn't used to. Also, like I think in one of your additional resources, if you just prepare yourself, of course, you're setting up yourself for success. Like if you don't have meal prep, then you will find it overwhelming.
Setting
So awesome.
yourself up is so understated. I love how you said, I'm not willing to compromise. That's a gold star right there. Take your gold star, put it
Two
on your
gold
wall.
stars.
Yay.
Yeah, it is never about deprivation. It is always about setting yourself up. And when you set yourself up and you plan, you have the opportunity for success. And that drives a sustainable model that we're all looking for.
And now, Anjan, being 5 months into the program at the time of recording, how are you feeling? Like, I want to know, like, how are you feeling with your skin? How are you feeling with your digestion, like overall?
I feel like overall, I feel really positive about today and the future. Like, I just feel like I have like the world waiting for me. Like, there's so much fun things to do in life. In terms of skin, it's definitely like calmed down, like less inflammation. There's not a lot of active like blemishes or acne. It's just more in like the settling phase.
Mm-hmm.
But I do feel like even though I'm like 5 months in, I'm definitely gonna stay for longer. Like,
Yay. I love when clients stay for long. You're like, I can't go.
yeah.
I gotta hang out.
So the reason is because I know in like a couple more months, I would be more settled in my skin,
Mm-hmm.
but I want to like reap more benefits out of it. Like, like there's more that I would want with and not just clear skin. Like it
Mm-hmm.
feels like something that's the right thing to do. Like if I'm addressing my gut health right now, after that I would want to see, what else my body needs supporting with.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the reason I would want to stay for longer. Not that, oh, I didn't have the skin I wanted and I want to like stick through it. That's not
Mm-hmm.
the reason. The reason is that there's so many more things I would like to address. if it wasn't for Liana, I wouldn't be having all these wins. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I could follow all the protocols in the same direction, but if I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have that support and that reassurance and that just constant like motivation, it would be really different. I wouldn't have the mindset I have right now. So definitely it's for the team.
Mm-hmm. I love that. I love that you connected so well with Leanna. She's such a lovely human. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
got to hang out with her the last few months. So, Anjan, as we finish up here, I would love for you to share for someone that's listening and they're like, oh my gosh, me too. Same, all across the board. Like, what is your words of wisdom or words of advice for them?
The best thing to do is not a quick fix or like a overnight solution, because when it comes to acne, it's basically your body communicating that, hey, I need help. And if you go the traditional route, if you do, that's totally fine. But if you do go the traditional route, you're putting a band-aid on that. You're not really addressing what your body needs. So, like, this program is all about like actually addressing and supporting your body. And I feel like that can never be like the wrong decision.
That's beautiful. Oh my
I
gosh, I
should
love
also
that.
say we have not paid her for any of this.
Thank you, Anjan, so much for sharing your story with us and being so vulnerable, because I'm sure there's someone else out there listening thinking, thank you for sharing, because I felt alone. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you.